Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the White Sox, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And we are underway from Yankee Stadium as the first pitch is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 105.
And he fouls this one off. Two and one count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. Now the 2-1.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
In there for a called strike. 3-2 now.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes in with an average of 265, 8 home runs, and 32 driven in. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jose Abreu goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Anderson.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now. Blew that fastball right by him.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Just getting started here in the Bronx. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. White Sox nothing. Yankees coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Lance Lynn is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind at the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah, a little wild here early on. Doesn't look like he's totally settled into the game yet. Hopefully, he can find it soon.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And the 3-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that tape.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. DJ LeMahieu is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And there's ball 1. Judge on at first, nobody out. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He's slugging over .550 on the season. A lot of home runs, a lot of doubles. That's elite power. That's elite slugger territory. Not a lot of guys in the game get to that territory, even some of the really good ones.
And a dive, but he's back. At the plate now, Luke Voigt, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Now the 2-0 home. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball and out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb at the bottom of the first.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela.
The third baseman.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. The average at 284 to begin play. 5 homers and 23 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Misses, ball 2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that was a good indication to me that he isn't letting you get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres. Fouled off. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 New York. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Now the first pitch. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Moncada, a 25-year-old, leads All-American League third baseman in All-Star voting coming into today, so it looks very likely at least he'll be on the AL squad, if not starting.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now. I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here. Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout there.
The batter will be Nick Madrigal, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 281 the average entering play. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. Over to first, Cole, runner back safely. Now the 1-0. Fly ball right down the line and left. Nobody out, runner on first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Sanchez has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus on outfielder Brett Gardner. You need a center fielder, he can play there. You need a corner spot, he's got that covered too. He has baseball acumen, awareness, a savvy for the game. Even if the offense lags a little bit, defense is always on point.
Adam Eaton digging in next, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 4 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Moncada, base runner at first with 1 out. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Now the 2-1.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. LeMahieu for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
The center fielder, number 21,
Now to the plate, here is Leury Garcia. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. White Sox leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Brett Gardner.
left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Lynn is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw in the game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Jeez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Kyle Higashioka, as he sends it on the ground to first. Taken in by Abreu, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now it'll be Rougned Odor. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Lynn's ready. Here he comes 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now 0-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Fouled away. Now another 1-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun."
The left fielder,
Matt, back to you.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Vaughn.
Now here's the pitch. Andrew Vaughn is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 9, the designated hitter, Zach Collins.
Next will be the designated hitter, Zach Collins, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First offering.
Ball, that's out.
One out, nobody on.
Nope.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
No strike.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players. But apparently, when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie, you rightfully get your own cheering section built in your name.
Just two simple words. All rise. Aaron Judge burst onto the scene. And what's really cool about the judges' chambers, all of those seats you're looking at right there are all given towards community organizations, charities, and even Little League teams. So the judges' chamber is going towards a good cause.
Grandal with a 3-1 count now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So 2 down and a runner at first, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Grandal leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Here it comes, the 3-0.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Two down, runners at first and second. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Bottom of the 3rd now. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez.
First pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here's the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
1 out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. And now a pitch on the way. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, Attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
A ball and a strike. Slow little grounder left side. Moncada fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now back, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. First offering on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. This one's down to third. Moncada has it. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're on top 2-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
To the plate now, Nick Madrigal. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Up next for Chicago, the right fielder, Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the first pitch.
Oh.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. Leury Garcia would be next. In there, 3-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Up next, Leury Garcia struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he goes after one up in the zone as this is popped up back near second base. Torres is under it to make the catch to end the inning. A man left for the White Sox. They trail things here 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the imposing power bat, Luke Voigt.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
And he fouls this one off. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to left is second of the game as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
So now to the plate, Gio Urshela, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off for ball 1. 3 runs, just 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot here to straightaway right field. 3rd home run for him on the year. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Here's Brett Gardner now.
Number 11, Brett
Fouled off. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate, Kyle Higashioka. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
3-0 to him now. 2 out, nobody on.
Yeah.
3-1. Lynn gets the sign. 3-1 pitch on its way. Full count now. 3-2. Fouled away. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Yankees 4 and the White Sox nothing. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping up is Andrew Vaughn. He bounced out last time up.
For the White Sox, the left fielder, number 25. Andrew Vaughn.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball. Hey.
Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Into the box, Zach Collins. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Fastball called for strike 2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time? That's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Stepping in now, Yasmani Grandal. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Ball 2 now.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Two-0 count, the pitch, too high, and it's 3-0.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling, compose yourself, and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
The 3-0. He pulls this one into right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And the throw in gets away from him, and that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
That's the battle, Matty. Working yourself into a 3-1 count, having count leverage and getting ahead to a fastball. You don't get too many opportunities throughout the course of a game to have full count leverage, and he took advantage.
So here's Jose Abreu as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Into the box now, Tim Anderson, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position. Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
The 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Looking to send him packing again. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, third baseman.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed. He got him. White Sox will strand 3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and striding forward the designated hitter, Rougned Odor. First pitch on the way. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.